We're diving back in. Welcome back to Prussia, dear friends and deep thinkers. It's going on. It's going on. May the trees be our shelter. We are in a war versus Pomerania. Or Pomerania. Yeah, it was called Pomerania. Now it's again called Pomerania. And, yeah, we're going to control that duchy, give it to some Vidilist. And what do we want to do as well? As you can see, we have quite a lot of prestige, and there's something very important we want to do, and that's increased tribal authority, which is why we've started to go for health, because we feel our life force going down, like everyone like at 50 starts to go, I'm gonna do something for health. We are ailing already. We have a medicine focus, so we want to survive just a bit, because if we get the tribal authority going with the prestige here, there's a chance we might go for absolute tribal authority one day. So that's one of the dreams, right? The development level in the chiefdom of Natanga is greater or equal to 10. That's something we would need to do. So let's see. Natanga. I think that's here. Right, are we here? That's the chiefdom of Natanga. So let's have a look. What's the development level? It's 3. It's freaking 3. Goodness me. Monthly growth is there from neighbors too, but the development growth is so slow. So that's one of the next things we need to do if we want to do this also. Increase tribal authority. It's important that he does that, because the one who does that already gets like bad feedback from their vassals, just because we're doing that. And so that backlash he can take, and then the next one also will have some backlash for it, but not like the backlash because they did it. They did it. So, what else we want to do? We want to found maybe a holy order, but for that we need feudal. Right? Maybe we could hold court too. We have so much money, so that would be fun together. So let's hold court. Maybe there's also something that will help us survive better. We'll see. And having so much money, yeah, let's have a look. Maybe the grandeur can save us. We can go to small lodgings. We cannot go for really decent food, because tribal outmoded fashion, yeah, that's not something we can really afford for a long time. The same with small lodgings. I mean, we could now, but our successor will not change this. So what's it gonna be? Well, we'll hope to survive, and we'll hold court now. Let's hear the petitioners. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall, and they come in. Who's the first? The air is thick with anticipation as my niece, Chiefess Grassus, approaches me. She's our friend, my lord. I come with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. It's becoming increasingly clear that the Lithuanians and Prussians are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us Prussians who are at the forefront of innovation. We could host a festival to celebrate our rich Prussian culture, or arrange for an exhibit to show off our grandest accomplishments. Or no need to show that superiority. Yeah, I mean, the cultural acceptance is important for us. We want to live in peace with each other, so there's no need for us to exercise superiority over other cultures. The oak has many branches. Pissed her off, but she's still loving us. I guess the Relis. So who is the Relis? Our guest. We wanted to hire him, but for some reason we cannot. Because he's capable knight and a good commander. Brilliant strategist, flexible leader. My guest Aurelius approaches my throne with a smirk on his face and bows deeply. Greetings, your majesty. During my recent trip to the High Chiefdom of Pomerania, I learned some fascinating tidbits about several of High Chiefdom Dobromil's subjects. I would be happy to share these with you for a price. Nah. I mean, we cannot hire him. He's an old Vidilist, so... Begun rumor monger! My court has no place for the likes of you. And now we can maybe invite him to court. He would now join the court. But we don't want to do that because he doesn't... Yeah, I mean, no. He's lustful. Lustful people make problems here. My daughter Miljana comes forward. Apprehensively is courted by her husband Joseph, who seems to be in bad temper. So let's have a look at him. He's a peasant leader. He's hale. But he's a good Vidilist, a fearless empath. He spouts up, "My lord, Chiefess Dievas is trying to seduce my wife." What? For real? I mean, we know about her that she's heterosexual. What more do we know of her? Chiefess Dievas. Can we please... Oh, I never understand how this works. Why can I not scroll into this? Oh well. She has never liked me. It must be her. Miljana is clearly embarrassed to have this aired so publicly and can barely bring herself to meet my eyes. Now, our daughter, we know about her. She's also heterosexual. What? Is there no proof? Yeah, that's our daughter. I mean, what the heck? The last petitioner departs. Where is cautious? Follow them out of this room, having business to attend elsewhere. Yeah, my business here is done. What kind of holding court was that? Now, let's win the war against Pomerania if we can. Our army is coming. We just need to make it a little bit slower. Maybe we can do it. We will not lead it personally because, yeah, we're a little bit... Yeah, we're ailing right now. So someone can lead this, and it should be maybe our heir. But our heir is busy elsewhere. So do we have our... another son that could maybe do it? Octun. He's capable. He's a little bit melancholic. Maybe that will cheer him up. He's a holy warrior and aggressive attacker. We'll take him. You can do that, son. A little bit of war will cheer you up. Go over to Schlup. Oh god, I'm so terrible at pronouncing these. So we're getting over there. And we're going to do it. Let's hope we personally survive. We should not join this as a knight, so we need to block ourselves from being a knight. And that can be done, I think, here. Yeah, alright, we're not in here. Oh, there's Wojtek. Let's see if we need to block others too while we're looking at it. Glande, our court musician. Yeah, 5 is okay. Relatively okay. There's also more that we can do. Let's see. Powerful vassal. Yeah, that's not really important because we have... we could create titles, but that will be done anyways after our death, so we will not create these titles now. They'll be automatically there. So let's see what we can. Longhouse is constructed in Reveler. Oh, that's so nice. I think that's here. Lindanesa. And we can construct markets. Let's do that. It's fun. It's fun. We don't have enough prestige for cultural improvements already. So, yeah. We're just going to use that to build some stuff. Our prestige. We can construct more. We can construct new holdings because we're tribal. But we'll siege here. Someone coming. May try to get us down. But we're sieging. We're good. We're of higher quality. We'll probably win. The commander is of very high skill. High Chieftain Dobromil. Let's have a look. Is he also a holy warrior? He's also a holy warrior, so he might get even more advantage. So we need to change who is leading this thing. Our other player heir can do it now, but is he a holy warrior? No. So we might have to do it ourselves. We would be just pretty, yeah. I mean, son, okay. It's okay. We'll do it one more time, right? One more time. We'll be there personally. Might be our last battle. How are we doing? We're doing great. We're there. We're there for you, son. Now, Alvildas, you can do it. You can siege again. Go out there in the cold winter. We'll warm ourselves up. Call us for a battle. Call us for a battle. We'll be there. We'll drag ourselves to the battlefield. Call to war. Call on you to honor our alliance and join me for the High Chiefdom of Polotsk. Who are you? Okay. Holy war. Who is that? Our sister-in-law, Chiefess Kenna of Jersica. Alright. I mean, we're allied. Okay. Seems like we have to do this. Help her out. It's a question of honor. Polotsk is not that big. Enemy ally joins war. Yeah, but we have to win this war here first. Slupsk in a good condition. We'll go over here. There's mild winter here. We should go to Kolobrzeg first. Not to lose too many men in the winter. The sun is leading this now. It's gonna be good. They're going to Polotsk. Yeah, once we have finished here, we'll go over. There's some Viking adventurers still here. Oh, not good. Not good. My nephew and my nephews were captured. What the heck? I'll need to free them later. Captured that. Now let's go over here. Because that's all the war goals, right? We have Duchy as a war goal, so we'll go there. And we'll siege. A secret exposed. High Chieftain Torvaldis of Coronia has accused my niece Millions of having had an extra-marital affair with my nephew Chieftain Tovtivilas. Okay. Okay. Could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? That's nothing but malice and lies. I'm sure. I'm sure. The map. Oh, my spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. Man's been spending large amounts of gold, bragging loudly about a great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. He drew a map of the local plains. He belongs in the dungeon. He belongs in the dungeon. Let's see. Can we now? Yeah, we can pass law of tribal authority. Here we go. Tribal rulers may settle, becoming feudal or clan. Here we go. We did it. Now let's see what we still need. We need the development. We need the development and 70% of all military and civic tribal era innovations. But it's a big step forward. Just gonna have to deal with it. Boiling anger. You might be a king, but you're also a beguiling swain. The unprovoked anger expressed by my courtier Parliament comes as a complete surprise. Oh, he's a leper now? He's been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, what is that? Oh, he's even married now. But even he struggles. It's relaxing. So we want that, and we can already go for the peace deal. Victory! How wonderful. May your years be short and miserable, so be it. Court Jester, a good story. You look tired, my lord. Magister Karatas says I'm not even remotely very stressed. I know the cure for that. It's called Travels to Byzantium. What do you say? Shall I start reading? Karatas beckons me to sit down. It is an amusing text. I really need this break. He even does different voices for the characters. Oh, it's so good for me. What a nice man. Now let's go and help. Coveted claim. Golding. My champion. The righteous antagonist. frets all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. At last, as we make our way to dine, he begins sheepishly, "My host, I hear rumors that Dobromil, the High Chiefdom of Pomerania, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. He maintains he's personally wronged by your continued rule of his rightful domain, Schlopsk in particular." Continues, yeah, we just took it. We could write him. Inconsequential prattle. Trusting liege. That venomous bastard. We don't care really about this man. We gained a rival, but we don't care. I mean, we're already ailing. So we've gained this, and let's go over and help out with that Polotsk thing. March on, son. You need some experience, and we need to give someone a lot of these things. So our player heir has that one, and Slupsk. Whom can we give that to? We want to strengthen the dynasty, of course, but we also want many branches of an oak. So, opinion of us. We can give that to our heir, even? Wow, he already has so many of these. It's still good. I mean, we'll give that to him. We'll give that to him. He may distribute it later or not. It's so he gets a good start. Can we give him that? Is there a title involved with that chiefdom? It's the Duchy of Pomerania, right? We can create that title and give that title to our son, I think. So, okay. What about that one? Tino, that is also in Pomerania. Okay. Let's sort after opinion again. And Galindas. What about him? Best Prism. Our heir is an exception. We need him to be relatively strong, but the rest of the guys will distribute. Chieftain, and chieftain. Yeah. Why not give our nephew something? He likes us. We kind of think he's good, and he's also our champion. Here you go, man. It's all good. Why does he hate us now? Because absolute tribal authority. He's now a ruler. Wonderful. What else do we have? We should have some people in our prisons, right? We have too many held duchies. I know we need to give that thing away. But to whom? Dynasty Wilkes. Opinion of us. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really make sense to give it away. Yeah, we'll die anyway in a short while, so doesn't matter. We shouldn't have created this thing. Maybe we can destroy it again. We should probably destroy it again. That's better, because then we'll get it automatically. And we can choose to keep it. High Chiefdom of Pomerania. We can't destroy the title again. It costs so much though. But wait. We'll lose 25. The jury vassals of that village. Oh, nah. We cannot afford to do this. They might really rebel. So we'll just keep going and see what comes out of this. Someone is raiding us? Really? No, they're going away now. Oh no, Casgalia's died in our dungeons. Ah, we need to look. There's still a prisoner here. Ah, he's a leper and an albino. Ah, this man is really not. This boy is really not a happy one. You can go, man. You can go. Just convert and give up your claims. What a miserable. So young in life to have leprosy. Farewell. But Vidilism will heal you, I'm sure. Dum dum da 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 da. And yeah. Speaking about that, we have our steward. He's assigned to promote culture in Dansk. We might just go and increase development, yeah. Because it's the next step we need. We'll just increase development growth. Hopefully it will work out. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a loathy thief, I asked my son, Chieftain Echelis, what he thought. He claimed he had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Yeah, it can be terribly dangerous to overreach. He's temperate, which is probably good. Exotic arms. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Norse peddlers purport to have bought Armenian objects said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Prince Hofsepp of Georgia, no less. Anund, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique mace could be yours for a special price, of course, great king. A likely yarn indeed, if only I had come some way to verify the Hawker's story. We're arrogant, so that stresses us, so it's probably not... Georgia, what tribe out with you? Yeah, we wouldn't do this as being arrogant. There's someone here trying to free that again, so we're gonna go over and attack here. We can do this. Our son and marshal is well suited for this. Charge under the stone pine. In the scorching midday heat, they sit in the shadow under the great stone pine, playing on flutes. Lutes and flutes they sing in many tongues, yet my heart can understand every word. I can hear them from my balcony, and they stir my soul. Yet I do not know the identity of these musicians, and when I leave my lofty halls and approach the tree, they're gone. Are they sent from the underworld? Are they phantoms devised by Peckles to ensnare me? Perhaps not. But what am I to do with those damned feelings? I should sponsor more musicians. Maybe that's the... Being old and mild. That could be. I should sponsor more musicians. Milding up, losing the strength on the battlefield slowly. What happened here? Everybody disappeared. Okay, Polotsk, I guess, is soon to be taken. They're running away. These guys are in a fine position. Let's just siege something here. Maybe Likomil. Or maybe that's closest. Tribe of Vitebsk. Someone's raiding us. Return at once. Jarlvagen is going to Kokenwis. We're running. They're running. Our forces captured someone. They're winning the Battle of Polotsk. Are you going along these lines? Huh? What's happened there? Oh, they went to their ships. Oh, no, they're here now. Oh. We need to catch them. Catch them, they're raiding us here. That cannot be. A naked cord, I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep, when I hear faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Mariana, open up, my darling. It is I. See, it does. Oh my god, they really got an affair? Why? I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a woman has climbed up to Miljana's window. It's my cousin, Chief Crusader. Oh, did you just call my daughter, you harlot? And she's indeed a flamboyant trickster. But she's got scholarship. This makes no sense at all. What are they doing? What are they doing? Now let's capture them. Maybe we can get some money out of that. Boom. 71 worth of loot from Jarl Wang. Victory has given you 36. Nice. Sweet. What is there? Offer of a concubine. Irinja. What the heck? 62-year-old, ailing old, rapacious adventurer. I mean, yeah. Do we like him or not? Nah, I don't think enough. We're old. Leave us our peace. Leave us our peace. My goodness me. There's something going on here. Yeah, let's see that place here. Are we coming here to help? Yeah, we'll siege. We'll siege Polochk. Plochk. I'm struggling to do this, but hey, we got sparring grounds in Uganda. Let's see if there's more. Nope. Nope. So we've built everything we could. We could support our sons, our holdings. Pomerania, Gdansk. Yeah, we could build something here. Palisades are great. Where else is he ruling? He's also ruling here. Give him some palisades here as well. He's also ruling here. Already has simple palisades. We'll upgrade these. Here we go. Has he more? Oh yeah, he's here too. That's already getting built, right? Yeah. All right, son. All right, son. Have we? Ah, we're sieging this. No. It should be 100%. Very nice. Let's return here. Maybe we can catch them too. Gain some prowess. We won the war. The target title, all titles held by the Slovansky rulers are seats, and any Vidilist rulers are vassalized by Chief Scanner of Jersica, our Vidilist sister-in-law. So be it. Hey, Chiefess. That is our Jersica ruler. She's a rational paragon, and she leads a Vidilist country. It's nice. It's nice. And she really likes us now because we helped her. 100. Yeah, let's see what else we can do. We've also gained a lot of prestige, and the question is, what do we do with that prestige? Let's look towards culture. Maybe we can start something there. 2,000 or something would maybe be something we could do. Let's see what would be there for 2,000, right? We could probably choose that in a month or so, or 2 months. Maybe we can start something like that. Is there something that would really work well with us? So the realm. We could have astute diplomats. But we're not really diplomats, right? That's not really something we'd do. Warfare. Well, we could be forest fighters. That would fit us really well. But that's 4,000, not 2,000. Social. Dexterous fisherman. Yeah, no, that's not really typical of us. Pacifists. Not at all. Ritualized friendship. May ask friends to become best friends. May best friends receive hooks. Automatically has access to the befriend scheme. So everyone can make friends. So that, yeah, not typical for us, but could be taken. Could definitely be taken. It's something we have been personally friendly. Tabletop warriors, that would be great, but no. Regional, we have nothing regional? What the heck? Okay. Innovations. Yeah. Hopefully quilted armor comes soon. So there's nothing really tempting us. With 4,000 prestige, maybe. A child of my dynasty. Nadoto Miller has given birth to a son. Ah, look at the little good doubters. Also of the Wilkes dynasty. And he's quick. Ha! Wonderful little one. Who shall educate him? Oh, we can educate him. Hey there, Granzy. Granzy, come to Grandpa. Little good doubters. May you grow strong and wise, good doubters. And there's a faction against us. Oh no, Bruce has died. Our friend Bruce has died. Now we're coming to that age where all our friends start dying. That's a terrible age. That's a terrible age. So who could become our spy master now? Our court musician Glande. He would be good for that, but he's not powerful. Theatres of Pomerania, she's powerful. But with the spy master, it really matters how they can do. And our daughter is probably a safe pick, right? She likes us and she's good at that job. Mila Wilkes, we've defended her again and again. She's a treacherous villain, but we're her father, and we just hope that she will protect Daddy for the meager time we expect to live still. Whew. Okay. We should maybe do something. Let's see. Could we go on a pilgrimage again? No. We could write our thoughts down to clear our mind. Occupied writing. We could do that, but we could also we could call for a hunt. That's healthy. Yeah, we're a hunter. Sound the horn. Let's go hunting, friends. We can vassalize Chiefess Kenna of Jersica. Alright, we'll do that. Probably we'll meet at the hunt and make an agreement for Jersica to be part of the Vidilist Alliance. And we have this guy here, Vsevolot. He's gregarious and just, and he's compassionate, so he's a really good man. Also lowborn. He doesn't really like us because Vidilism. Yeah, we'll just let him go. We're feeling generous. Old and mild. A beautiful specimen. In a rare moment of reprieve, I spent some time in silence, taking in the beauty of nature. As when letting my stress melt away, I hear someone approach. My love, Queen Kenna, softly laughs as I feel something being placed behind my ear. I know where matches your beauty. I couldn't help but think of you when I saw this flower. She smiles as she takes a step back to admire her handiwork. You look so at peace. I'm glad. Kenna hastily plants a chaste peck on my cheek, as if we're the only ones in the world. Thank you, my dear. I shall treasure this gift. We have a pressed rose now. Cool. And we've converted him, and he's going away. And yeah, Kenna says yes to us. Now let's see about the inventory. We also get a pressed rose, not only a narcissus, but also a rose. They call us the Flower King. We can usurp the High Chiefdom of Polotsk now. Oh, we don't want to do that. She can have that, really. Not really important. Too many held duchies? Yeah. It is as it is. Let's just chill. Chilling out a bit. Returning from the wild. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as a light fades from the sky. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. We return home in relaxed but disappointment. So, adopting feudal ways. Yeah, so we need to really, really make strides here. There's not really anything from the decisions that we can make do. Dynasty of Many Crowns, we'll see about that. Founding a holy order, we need to be feudal maybe, because to have a barony with a city or castle. And renown, yeah, there's not much to be reached, but we could maybe raid someone again. Why not that? And help our sons by developing their counties. What else do you have as a county, my son? Chiefdom of Dobrichin. And Berestir. So there's something being built here. There's nothing being built here. We're a fan of palisades. We'll build palisades. What else does our son have at the ready? Kletsk. Here we go. We'll also build palisades here for you. And then we'll raid a bit with our son. We can declare a lot of wars, but we're not really interested in that. Maybe we'll raid Polavia for a bit. There's Jamila of Polavia. We really, really hate her. She's also a raider. Let's just see what we can do. What would happen if we declared a war on her? Yeah, we'd be way stronger. We could really do that. I mean, it would split up again, but that's not bad. I think she's diminished Kuyavia. I'm not sure. I mean, anyways, it's. Let's see. She's defending against Thorolf Haraldsson of the Northman army. So we could also fight the Northman army at the same time. Stopping that, maybe. Stopping the Asatrú menace. There's that question, right? So we could go for the Duchy of Pomerania or the High Chiefdom of Pomerania. Yeah, there's something we still miss from Pomerania. That could be seized. But that should be done maybe with a county rather. Krania, Jesno, Valch. Let's go for that. We declared war on her. They're moving over here. And we have just a rally point. Raise the men at arms. Child of my dynasty, Miljana has given birth to a daughter. Dagas, our granddaughter. Nice. And she's... yeah, we don't know. But she's Hale. Very good. Who shall educate her? Who shall educate her? Our wife. She's Vidilist and Prussian. Wonderful. Dagas. Granddaughter. Charger. Horse enthusiast. Chiefess, my vassal, Chiefess Kenna. Sister-in-law. Looks Charger up and down, nodding approvingly. It's a mighty fine mare you have here, my king. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with it. So we have that. What is that? That's the Viking adventurers. Let's catch someone of that. Right. Let's go over there. Catch the Vikings. First we need to get rid of the freaking Vikings, and then we can... oh my god, our Chancellor Jogaila died a leper. Ah, the poor man. Our poor nephew. Let's see. We need just some new diplomat. High Chieftain Bedras of Grodno, our nephew, would be an excellent diplomat. He would be so good. I mean, we have others that really don't like us. He doesn't want a seat on the council. She wants a seat on the council. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Let's assign Cedars. We're not that diplomatic. We more care about her being kind of happy. So let's move back in and like claim that tribe thing. Scandalous priest. Ah, Daniel again. We'll condemn him again. He loses more levels of devotion. Yeah, and we'll just... who's doing that for us? Is it our son? Yeah, we want our son to be doing that to gain some experience in warfare. King Patrick joins the war. Holy war for the kingdom of Valch is coming. That's ours now. Kraina. Let's now go to Valch. Superior quality. We can call on our ally. We don't want to do that. Let's just see what we can do there. Sieging again. Preaching unorthodox doctrine. Ah, Vidilist, what are you doing? Slopsk is under siege. Up there. They're under siege. Okay. Chieftain Dobromil. We have our army. Sieging. We'll take that out. Oh, they've already been here. Let's return. An attempt on my life, I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg. The swift movement only agitates the spider. Even in the dark room I recognize the deadly spider. How has it ended up in my bed? The spider's venom spread with a burning sensation through my body. But I called for my physician at once. It was a painful endeavor. But as the sun rose, the pain of the poison was finally letting go. And we're more watchful. I will find out who was behind this. I mean, probably our rival, right? Sun. Fighting with Wojepor. We can learn something new. Wash our hands. Restrained or carefree. Yeah, let's wash our hands. We don't want an illness right now. We might get an iron constitution. Our son is fighting for us already. Let's see. Son, how are you faring? You're faring pretty nicely. Yeah. Our glory is widely known. Sun is also going forward here. Capture them. What's happening here? An inspired person can be sponsored. Oh. She wants to forge Regalia. Kat Dvinok. She's very competent. Yeah, sure. We'll sponsor her. Wonderful. How are you doing? Yeah, you're... Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, we have no Regalia at all, so it's good to sponsor her. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet who. Someone's plotting to kill me. We must stop the villain behind this. And we'll get further in. Attack them. They're running, but our son is catching them up. We'll beat them down in the battle of Slopsk. Slopsk. Oh, whatever. My dear brother, since I've been married off to the vile chieftain Vidilist, my days have been filled with nothing but misery. In particular, he seems to take great pleasure in other people's suffering. Even his subjects are terrorized. I fear more for my safety here. Please don't forget about your devoted sister. This is outrageous. Please, be patient. I mean, it's our sister. It's stressful for us. Well, she wants to get away there. He's a dishonorable villain. She's a righteous empath. This is outrageous. We'll try to help her. Oh God. Got another rival. Enemy combatants captured. Yeah. And we've won that battle too. Wow, he lost just about everything. It's crazy. Let's go back here and let's see if we can drive these away. There's also something we want to do at the court, and that would be to host a modest feast. Because we're so stressed. We're an eager reveler. This will help us. Wow. Feast and forget, and we can ransom High Chieftain Varvnech for 100 gold. Oh, that's fine. We don't care about the war score. A cheery gathering. The mood is bright. Spirits are high as the feast begins. While our sons are fighting. But that's okay. Left the prison. Oh, it didn't even mean something. We must stop the villain. Our daughter is watchful. In my house. I did everything I could, ensuring that Chieftain Kesgaila and Chieftain Berjim would be as far from each other as possible. They're rivals, probably. It was not enough. Now they have come to blows in the middle of my feast. Our vassal, our nephew. Yeah, we don't really like Kesgaila. One of my guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. Restrain Kaskyla until things calm down. Oh, we're gaining so many rivals. They will all try to kill us. Son, how are you doing? The dilemma. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my merry daughter Miljana. She inquires about my opinion on court alliances, a subject she's deeply interested in herself. She's not our friend so far. A subject that fascinates me as well. Let's become friends. Yeah. Discuss a profound interest here. Wonderful. Someone is raiding? Who? The Jarl of Sigtuna? Oh, God, these guys. Oh, they're so quick in raiding. Sloop spared. Jarl Eirik has restrained his troops. The resulting looting has been isolated and sporadic. Though your vassal has been spared, the Uplander eye on your personal domain remains hungry. I curse these meddlesome savages. A laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Chiefess Theodis approaches Kenna and me at the curry table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. Yeah, because we love our wife, we will give her the credit now. We're relaxed again. That's the only reason. Maybe we can catch them now. Where are they going to? They are going to Leborg. They are probably going to Gdansk. So we need to go back as my guests depart. I'm proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Kenna to thank for much of its success. I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests of. We're a famous reveler. Yeah, wonderful. Everyone gains 30 opinion. So, we had a great feast. So we're a little stressed, so we'll write our thoughts down. I grab a pen and open my journal. With each sentence that graces the paper, I feel my shoulders relaxing. The clarity this process brings is unrivaled. I dip my pen once more. Less diplomatic, but we're losing stress. Where are you going, Vikings? Are you going? You're going to the personal realms? Oh my goodness me. I shall catch you! Wait, where are they going now? Charge! The sick mare. As Charger trudges out of the stable, the mare is sick! Oh my god. Cure Charger! We need to follow up these guys. They have an ongoing raid. They want the 15 gold. But what they will get is death. Come on, son. Catch them. Catch them. Flosy died. Oh, he's no longer our bodyguard. We need a good bodyguard because someone's trying to kill us, really. So... Master of the Horse. Oh, that would also be great. A Master of the Horse. Our son will do that. He's good. We need a Seneschal. Oh, yeah, my goodness. We also need a Seneschal. Kaha. Milzas. Average, average. Our daughter and friend. Yeah, she's poor, but she's our friend. A bodyguard. Joseph. Ah, not Joseph. We didn't help him. Godautas, maybe? Yeah, we'll take Godautas. What else can we have? Court Antiquarian. Yeah, let's go for the Antiquarian now. Milzas has nothing to do, and let's give him something to do. 2 prisoners, Vidilav Sorbi and Bojepor. What about this guy? He would be a good knight. Can you join us and join Vidilism? Good. We have caught them. It's the Battle of Memel. They don't even have a leader? Greetings, King Prussian of Prussia. I have no choice but to accept conditions for my release. Alright, wait. We have 2 events at the court. Arrest and Miljana. Why would you honor that fool Miljana with a position and not me? Oh, come off it. And that, I think I found the reason why some days are more rat-free than others. My cousin Chiefess Sears happily declares, as she moves aside to reveal a servant holding a very displeased cat. It wriggles in an attempt to free itself from the scratched-up arms of the servant, meowing in a rather endearing fashion. I'd say this is one successful rat hunter. In fact, it was in the middle of a wrestling match with a fat one when we found it. What say you? Should we adopt this cat? Yeah, I'd love a feline companion. Maybe petting it will help us get through these olden days. The cat. How shall we call her? We'll call her Happy. Why not? She shall make us so. Ah, raid loot recovered. Now, let's go back. I'm sure they're sieging here again. Charge back, son. Son hopefully doing great. Marshal. What is he? Is he? He's on the strategy focus. Let's see what he has. Yeah, he's becoming a gallant one day. Nice, nice, nice. How about our cat? Oh, we get a health boost. We're still ailing with a rat hunting cat and a medicine focus. Only iron constitution can help us. We'll see about that. The gift. High Chieftain Hudbert has sent me a gift, a lavishly decorated box filled with gold. As I run my hands through the coins, I feel as if the rooms start spinning around me, and my breath grows short. How unexpected. What a curious effect. Oh my goodness, trying to kill us or what? We are not feeling well. Oh goodness, we are near death. We are at the death's doorstep. Heal us. Heal us. And where are the coins? Happy. I find Happy sleeping in my chambers, and as I sit down beside her, I'm greeted by a quiet, confused chirp. However, as I start running my fingers through her grey fur, she quickly starts purring in contentment, and the sound seems to relax my whole being. Let's also talk to our wife once more. Oh, we're talking to our daughter. That's also good. I can feel my thoughts calming down. I've as I rejoined the court. I can see the jealousy on the coach's face. After all, who wouldn't want to have Miljana's trust? And, sure, we're talking to everyone. Maybe our wife. Let's try to, can we seduce her? No. She's already our soulmate. We'll sway her again, why not? Just to pass the time. Maybe we feel that coming and then we... Schema discovered. It's my rival Kuropeg that is plotting to kill me. Our rival, the bold villain? What about him? Can we throw him in jail? No, he's just somewhere. Something rash. I did only what I had in order to defend your honor. Achilles, our son, is displaying an odd mix of shame and pride as he explains what happened to me. It seems in his eagerness to defend the family name, he has ambushed my enemy High Chieftain Dobromil in his home. Achilles was quickly humiliated by Dobromil and has now been sent home to me. You've done well, son. You've done well. We're proud of our son. Familial reputations. Yeah. Let's get back here, win this war. And we've died. King Prussian of Prussia has left this world at 62 years of age. He died of old age, a paragon of valor and gallantry. He'll always be remembered for his cordial and just nature in face of all odds. King Alvidus descends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he's sure to be admired by his subjects. We lost 6 titles on succession. Wow. We have Natangia and Zambia. These are on us. We lost 6 titles. The Kingdom of Estonia. We have a new king. King Oktun of Estonia, our brother. You got Ugandi and Revala. That's cool as it is. We have got Galindas of Lithuania. Another brother. And Chieftain Achilles of Mazovia gained High Chiefdom of Mazovia and High Chiefdom of Pomerania. So we have powerful brothers now. That's our lineage. First one was High Chieftain Bajoras, ruled for 32 years, and he founded Vidilism. And King Prussian made the kingdom that we will stay on, and will not create an empire. So he was exalted among men, and we were the living legend and a religious icon. Fought in 17 wars, 14 offensive, 3 defensive. So we were even more warlike than Chieftain Bajoras. And now we're playing as King Alvidas, cultural head of the Prussians, distinguished fame, devoted servant, has already fought in 3 wars. Also a journaler, and blessed with many skills indeed, not the best at intrigue, but this will be us. We'll continue as King Alvidas in the next episode, and we have many things that we want to change, many things that we want to do, many adventures that we're going to take, going in the footsteps of our forebears, and we will see what we can do in the future. May the trees be our shelter. Let's have a look at the new map. This is Lithuania, quite a big kingdom. Then we have Prussia is still a big kingdom. We have Estonia up here, also a big kingdom. And a Vidilist one to boot. Same with him here. And the same with us. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Manuel Khan signing out. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. May the trees be our shelter. May Vidilism be with us. May Dievas bless your steps. And may nature protect you, my friends.